Hello, everybody. Brian Morris here. It is, oh golly, 8:03 p.m. on Friday, October 12th. Just doing a training video per request. Just picked a random day as far back as I could go. Looks like it's September 24th, so not that long ago, but just some random day that I don't know what happened in the market that day. I've skipped ahead to about 9:45, which is about when the market starts to settle down after the open. And here would be our first look at a trade setup, but you also want to look back a little bit too. So the best trade in this whole scenario here would have been right here, as it broke through a couple areas of resistance, retraced back, touched the EMA, and would have gone long here at 96.25 and made it up to 99.25. So I give you 3 full points there, but we only look for 2. And that would have been done for the day. That was about 9:38, which is, we could have started. I don't know how fast these bars were moving. They don't look terrible. There's several bars within these minutes, so they might have been moving too bad. I basically start paying attention in this area as when to start trading. Looking forward, this is an area of consolidation. Some of these trades worked out, but I wouldn't have traded them. This one I probably wouldn't trade just because it's to the point where it could be exhausted at this point. Past all of this, it could still keep going up, and we can look, and it does. But ultimately, you want this price to come back down and recharge, what I call it, back to at least this red EMA, which is a major area of support, and this blue one's even more. So what I would do is, there's clearly a strong uptrend going on here. See, this would not be a trade set up here, but it is making its way back down to the red line. Now, this is a classic EMA bounce right here. It's also a double bottom, what I look for. So there's this area of support here. Price came down, touched it, went back up. It did recharge here, but now it's looking to move back up. So you could take a long here at 14.25. And now we've got a 3-tail, which is an even stronger confirmation. Your stop would have been just down here, so you'd still be in this trade. And it looks like we got it. What did we say it was? 14.25 up to 17. Yep, that would have been a winner. A little bit of a tight one, but this also could have been another confirmation. So this bar comes up and touches this area of resistance, comes back down a little bit. It doesn't quite touch the EMA, but that's okay because this is more of a recharge. And you could have gotten long here at 15.75. And let's see if that one wins for us. And it does. So that's just a quick little overview of a couple of trades that you could do. Let's see, how many trades was that at this point here? See, let's not even worry about that one. We didn't really look at any of that. I think the first one we looked at was really right here. Why did I get that one? Where's my arrow? There's my arrow. So right here, that's what we want. And then you could have taken this one again right there. So there's 2 trades right there. Let's see what else we can find here. You don't want to overtrade. This would have been one and done right there. One done, you're out. The more you trade, the more opportunities there are for loss. Now you want to take the best opportunity that you can find. This was a double confirmation here. That doesn't always work. As you can see, there's a triple tail here. That's could have easily turned into a 4-tail and come back down against me. It's happened. I can't tell you how many times. But these 3 tails are most important around the EMA. So let's see if we get anything else. Let's see if this can come back down toward. Yeah, see, now it's coming back down towards our price here a little bit. This looked a little bit kind of like a possible entry long here, but I probably wouldn't have taken that just because it looks like an area of consolidation, and it's been an uptrend so long, there's a better chance that it'll come back down. I'd really love to see price come back down to the blue EMA before heading back up. And that looks like that may be what we're getting. So this is a good opportunity here. You're in an uptrend. It's already come down. It's kind of, okay, I'm going up. It's like, okay, I'm going to go down for a little bit. I'm going to go back up. It broke this area of resistance. Has come back down. Now you have to be careful with this area of resistance here because this is already formed and there's not a ton of room here, 32.25. There is room for it to go to get your 8 ticks, but you want to be careful, and it very well may be, but there is stronger area of resistance over here. So it's all about reading the market a little bit. So let's see what it gives us here. And it came up to 34.25. So it gave us the 8 ticks, barely, but it did, which is very important when you're getting into these trades. Sometimes there's slippage. There's a tick or two of slippage. Doesn't matter. So your entry point would have been 32.25. Your exit is 34.25. Doesn't matter if there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks of slippage. Always bring your stop back down. Sometimes I try to do that, but the price moves so fast and shoots up and takes me out of profit anyway. That's always a nice surprise, but it does happen. Here in this case, again, your stop would have been down here, so you could have stayed in it and gotten, if for some reason it didn't fill here, you could have stayed in it and you would have gotten it. So I don't want to make this too long. I will go ahead and add, where did we take that? Right here, I believe. So is that 1, 2, 3 trades so far? And this is another one here. This one probably should be okay. Again, I wouldn't have been trading at this point, but if you just started and you saw this, there's an area of consolidation right here. This area of resistance has basically held its just general area. It's not necessarily to the tick. So this one's a little more risky. But we can let's go ahead and take that one. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, see, I should have stayed out of that one. That one was a loser. Now I like this one here because this one's bouncing off this resistance here. And you could go short here, 36.75. And boom, there's another winner. So again, not every trade is going to be a winner. This one wasn't a good trade. You heard my hesitation. You heard, for the purposes of this instructional video, I went ahead and took it against my better judgment, but you heard the hesitation, and you'll get to that point as well. So let's keep going a little bit. Oh, perfect. EMA bounce here. This candle did not come down and breach the EMA here, so I feel much better about this being EMA bounce. EMA bounce plus it's in an uptrend. That gives me more confidence. This one would be a trade to trade. And again, it's going to prove me wrong here, but let's see if we can get a 3 tail out of that. And it doesn't. We're a loser. Bummer, dude. Well, that's what happens. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 winners and 2 losers, 4 and 2. We can get out of this. Let's see what we get here. Let's get out of this consolidation here. I don't like this. You can bounce around. You could take these all day long. You could take that one up. You could take that one. Oh, this one looks like it could go up. Yeah, I would take a up trade there. Boom. But you could have taken, I wouldn't have taken that one. This one wouldn't have been a move up. This one's, I didn't like that one. This one, I didn't like that one. This one would have been a good one to take up there. You could have taken that one. Not really sure why I didn't. I think I was moving too fast, worried about the consolidation. So we'll go ahead and throw that one in there too. But then there's this one. Let's just see here. Yep, that one retraced too far, so we don't want that one, although it did work. We're getting a little bit. Still nothing at this point. Here we go. This one could be a short opportunity. To go short here at 26.25. And boom, winner. And then we got a Clarity Diamond here too, so can maybe even write that down a little bit more. So it's trying to come back up on us. These are always iffy. When they come up and then they breach back down below the EMA, I don't like these. We'll illustrate it just for training purposes, but let's see what happens here. I don't like these, and that's why. And it would have taken you out because it came down too far here, even though it went up. It would have taken you out. Your stop would have been just down here. So this is what I'm saying. You can tell that I don't know what's going on in the market and that this is real because I don't understand, although I'm not sure what this trend line is doing in there. But this one, again, could have been a good bounce down. Could have taken that one. Let's see if that one continues down. Definitely does. breaches that. Nice one. Oh, this is a good one here. If you only took one trade a day, I'd take this one right here. And let me tell you why. Broke support. Recharged. EMA bounce. Clarity diamond. Triple threat. If this one doesn't go down, I'm not trading anymore. You're going to make a liar out of me. You're going to make a liar out of me. Good grief. This is a perfect setup. This just goes to show not everything works out. Golly. I'm not really liking this consolidation that it's got going on here. It's caused us a little bit of grief. There's one loser, two losers. So we need to wait for this to break out of its consolidation and do something. This is why I don't like to trade more than the one trade. This looks like it could be a decent one here to the upside. Boom. That one retraced too far. Another good one off the EMA and a clarity diamond. And let's see if it made it before 33.75. Just barely. But it went up anyway. As long as your stop stayed down here, you would have gotten that one. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Ooh, nice EMA bounce there, but again, consolidation is happening in here, so you wouldn't take it. And that's why. What time do we got here? 11:15, yeah. So this, yeah, looks like it. Well, this would have been a good one right here. That would have been a good one there. This looks like it's got potential, and does. Keeps going. Good grief. Those are nice when they do that. Too bad we don't stay in them. I wish there was something we could do to figure out when that's going to happen. Yeah, it's just in consolidation here. It needs to break out of all this consolidation. Back down, and there we go. So here's a short trade here. Although you have to watch the EMA and this support down here could hold. And it did hold, but let's see if we got what we needed out of it. 51.75. That's where we needed to get to 49.75. So yep, we made it. So that one was another winner. All right, so here it is, 12:30. You don't need to be trading that long. That's almost 3 hours. So how many winners we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know if I'm missing some here. 5, and there's a loser. 6 and 1. 6 and 2. 7 and 2. 8 and 2. 9 and 2. 9 and 3. 10 and 3. 10 and 4. 11 and 4. Was this our first one? No. 11 and 4. And these two were both winners, I remember. So 13 wins and 4 losers. So let's calculate that. 13 winners times an average of 40 per contract, 520. What do we say? 4 losers times an average of 70 losers minus 520. So that would have been a $240 day. Now if you're trading, let's say 10 contracts, that's $2,400 in a day. Times, there's actually 252 trading days, but so good chunk of money. I wouldn't trade this long. I would just do the one and done. If you lose one, you can take 1 or 2 more to try to get it back. But if you start losing, just quit. I've learned the hard way that that's the best way to exhaust a trading account. Just quit. So anyway, it's almost 15-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead and call this one. And hope this is hopeful for some people. And we'll see you guys on Monday.